guys, Off Grid with Michigan Prepared here. I don't know if you can recognize the area, but we're out here at the property today. I got a few things to do. I'll turn you around to give you a better shot at the property. So this is a little cubby hole. There's kind of like an island here that wraps around right here. See those two blue pipes coming out of the ground, and then that pipe there. That's where my well's gonna be. I had an old camper in here for a pump house or whatever, but the thing was falling apart and I didn't want to deal with it. I got two long pallets over here that I'm gonna be cutting up to build a pump house right here. But my main goal for the day, guys, is you see where my camper sits? Me and my wife both kind of agree that we don't like the position of it. We don't really care for it back in there. There's a big hill right here. Just over that hill, they dug a ditch. Right there, that fence, there's a blueberry field over there. But they dug a ditch. And right here is a huge hill. It's about as tall, actually taller than I am. And the problem that we're having is out here on the property, it's too freaking hot because our camper is hidden behind that hill. Like standing right here, guys, this is my drive into my property. Standing right here, I don't know if you can see that bush moving, but we're getting kind of a, there you go, we're getting a breeze out here. So the idea is I'm gonna move my camper, and I'll try to capture as much as I can on video. I don't have my tripod with me today. But we're gonna move my camper from way back there to right in here. The reason for doing so is because where the windows sit on my camper, I'll be able to sit right here and see my driveway. Whereas right now, my camper's kind of secluded. I can't see anything. I have a water spigot coming out of the ground right there at that orange cone. Camera filming a camera. Muddy Matrix trail cam. Cellular trail cam. But then we have this little shaded area back here. And I should actually rip out those trees and back it up even further. Just this stuff right here. I know I gotta trim some of this. We got so many wild blackberries out here, guys. Look at this. Look, they're coming into bloom. Where the hell am I filming? There we go. Not quite ripe yet. We got a bunch of them, guys. So many wild blackberries back in here. But anyway, my wife kind of likes this little pass-through archway areas that I have back here. Look, guys.
Squirrel!
All this. More wild blackberries. Look at this guy. This guy is ancient. Look at all these, guys. I could forage for days out here in the summer. But yeah, I'm thinking about taking this tree, or this bush out, right here at the base. Just so I have more room. Because I don't know if I'll have room to back it up. My camper's a 32-foot travel trailer. I could clean this stuff up right here and then kind of back my camper on an angle, and then trim some of that maybe. I got a wood pile right down there. It's kind of overgrown, guys. It's half the reason I'm out here is I gotta get this crap out of here. I gotta get it cleaned up. I've kind of neglected it. Back over here is my neighbor's property. The guy just bought it right here at the sign. But yeah, my neighbor owns this, and it goes on for quite a ways. A lot of deer come up right through here. There's a little trail. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Anyway, you kind of see a game trail right there. You see how it's sliced through? I've been capturing a lot of does on that game camera that I just saw or showed you. Anyway, guys, let me get busy. Deer come through right there. Right there. So yeah, let me get busy and try to get some stuff moved around. It's gonna take me a while. I got the truck ready, I got the camper prepped. We just gotta move it. I got horseflies out here, so I apologize if I'm swatting and the phone's jiggling around. We'll be back, guys. All right, guys, I got the camper in place. I'll do a walk around and film it here in just a second. It's been kind of a pain in the butt. I'll show you some other stuff I did. First things first, Got to get these jacks down. Bring you guys back in just a second. Gotta love the power tongue jet, guys. Well, that's not good. Bring you guys back in a minute. I got a horsefly messing with me. All right, we're back. We're gonna drop this down a little bit. I don't know, guys. It looks pretty damn level, honestly, if you ask me. I don't know. Probably go up a little bit more. Let's check it. Yeah. Still kind of low. Huh? Bubble's starting to move. It's kind of across that line. Let me look, because it's actually looking kind of high in the front, if you ask me. Maybe not. Let's see if I got a little more. There we go. A little more. I think that's about good. Check our side to side. A little high on the right, but I think I can fix that with the leveling jacks. When this gets close to the ground, I'm going to go stick a board under that other side. Let's go stick a board under there. Alright. Now let's see what happens. Damn horse flies. I told you guys I'll be gonna be jarring you around because all the damn flies. Actually, it looks like I need a board under this side too. Sinking into the ground a little bit. I don't like that. Alright. Alright. That's about right on that. I know that bubble's a little off. Let's see. Still pretty good. If it feels high when I'm in there, guys, I can always drop this front down a little bit, you know what I mean? So, really not too worried about it. Alright. Let's go drop the back down. Let's see if I got another board. And I do. All this wood right here is from that old hunting camper I tore down. Alright. Here's the rears. Let's extend those. Actually, I'll bring you back when I'm done. Alright, guys. In the event or the need to bug out, this here will be home. And I'll give you a kind of like a broader view too, but let me turn you around. This is what we're looking at. So you walk up on it, slide outs out. Got plenty of clearance there. Walk you around it. Still, I'll probably trim these couple branches right here back. Eventually I'll get on a ladder and trim that one back. Plenty of clearance here. It's kind of a dip right here. There's my crapper pipe right there. So right here where this dip is, I can actually dig a well right there, or a septic. You don't need a big one. Actually, I'm probably going to put an outhouse right back in here somewhere. Let me step back. I got the awning out. I got to clean the back of my trailer. It's disgusting. I got to trim some of this. But I can put a picnic table out here. There's my water. My water will shoot right under my trailer. I can put an outdoor rug right here. As a matter of fact, I got one I gotta go get. Let's see. So yeah, it's not bad. Got this nice little nook area. Again, my wife really liked these archways right here, so I'm going to trim that mulberry stick back. I still got my clippers on the ground. I'll probably leave these trees for now. I got to move all that stuff. That's the old topper to my old hunting trailer. Those are the pallets I'm going to use for building the well house. I got to get this mowed up. Bring you guys back when I do a little more. Alright guys, I've been absolutely busting my butt out here. I feel horrible. I'm dirty. Oh, you see the hair, so I mean, you know. Let me turn you around. This is where the camper used to sit. I just got a couple things to move yet. Don't know if I'm going to do that today. The grill, the table, that burner, some other. I might use this as the pump house. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Right now, all I have is propane tanks in there, but do they really need to be stored in there? I could easily drill a hole in the bottom and mount it over here where I now have my solar panels. right here at that pipe. So I could mount that white box like right here, right? Hold the pump and have the water lines. Well, these are the water lines. It feeds a spigot over here and it feeds a spigot over there. Damn bugs. Anyway, I got my solar panels moved over. Camper's in its home. Got the rug down, the indoor-outdoor carpet. There's that spigot marked with a cone. Put the old Craftsman to work today. She's ugly. Well, man, does this thing run phenomenal. This thing's an off-roading beast for a little lawn tractor. These are, show you here, I got this archway trimmed up and opened up like my wife likes. There's that another one. So as soon as I move my topper, that's for another weekend. I'm about done for the day. Here's this area back here. Again, put a picnic table. I still got to trim this little branch, and maybe a couple of those little branches. I'm not going to do that today either. But got plenty of spot to put picnic table. Now, if I'm in the camper, I can kind of look out this window and see through these trees and see somebody creeping. But that's what I did today, guys. Another shot of the back side of the camper. Plenty of clearance. Again, I might trim that pine tree. I don't know. Plenty of clearance, guys. Look at all this. Look at all this room for activities. You know it. Anyway, neighbor's property. I don't think we're going to have an issue with him. That's the reason why I moved my camper over here. He seems pretty cool. Blueberry field. They'll be able to see my camper when they're doing their fields now, but whatever. Still got a couple things to clean up. But I'm about done, guys. I'm going to cover this lawnmower. I'm going to get home, clean up. I'm sweaty. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. So, got to cover. Oh, I got to move that trail cam too. Okay. I got to do that. Anyway, I love y'all. Till next time, keep your heads on a swivel. And I hope you all got something like this set up for what may come September 2nd. This is my off-grid property, guys. Till next time, Off Grid with Michigan Prepared is out.